Hey everybody, AJ here with the next step in cultivating purpose. This week, the theme is building something from scratch. This may seem like a really big task when you first hear it, but let's break it down. A lot of us probably think of something physical when it comes to building something from scratch. Something like a shed or a birdhouse was the first thing I thought of, which would be pretty darn cool. In fact, I've included a great resource this week that's all about building your own birdhouse. You can click on that link below. But before I talk more about specific things we can build from scratch, I want to talk about its importance as it pertains to living a more purposeful life. In modern society, our lives have become more and more specialized and segmented. By this, I mean that most of us live lives where things are done for us. In modern society, I'm clearly not raising my own livestock, building houses, hunting for food, or doing other end-to-end processes that you could consider building from scratch. Modern society has afforded us the luxury and utility of dividing the workload, but it also means we're building less and less from scratch than previous generations. Why build something from scratch? Well, it taps into our primal nature. Building something from scratch is a gateway to early human psychology and physiology. We humans evolved a complex reward and survival system that sustains us and nurtures our psyche. Building something from scratch is at the core of that. It satisfies our biological evolutionary desire to create, grow, and thrive. When you build something from scratch, from start to finish, it delivers us an innate sense of purpose and meaning that, quite frankly, is hard to achieve elsewhere. The practice of building something from scratch is meant to help us tap into our original selves as sort of a subconscious reset and reminder of what makes us truly happy. When I build something from scratch, it helps me feel accomplished and satisfied. I first learned this feeling when I worked a summer construction job during college. But even though we associate building from scratch with physical construction or manufacturing, building from scratch can relate to anything in our life. If you think about it, you can build a lot of things from scratch. You can build a poem from scratch, and I wrote two that I've included below. You can build a recipe from scratch. I included a new recipe I discovered and made really quickly that's below. You can even build a new friendship from scratch, which I love doing. Tonight I'm building a fire from scratch right by this lake when I camp out tonight. And something we'll actually dive deeper into in later weeks, building a fire from scratch. So until then, we have, of course, action items below, and like I said, a ton more resources about building things from scratch and some stuff that I did. So thanks again, and have a great week.